Alright, welcome and welcome back everyone. Starting up on the Jigtoy Flying Dutchman today. This is the same company that did the little acrylic marble maze dealio the end of last year, beginning of this year, I'm not sure, a few weeks back. And so I'm hopeful that their instructions are as good in this one as they were in that, because they were really nice color coded and you could really see what was going. Got some sails. And I do see some ropes here, so I'm a little worried about that. I don't know if they're white ropes. They might not be showing up very well on the camera there. But, you know, you got a few runs of rope. So after the last rope thing on a boat that I had, that's something to be concerned about. But without any further ado, other way. Let's pop her open and see what I got myself into. And there we go. Keep you in the pockets, keep you from going everywhere. And let's see. A big block of wood forms there, and there's our sails. They are perforated and cut out, so that's, oh, they're perforated so I don't have to cut them out, so I'm focus. Let's say, yeah, trust me, they're perforated. This is probably what's throwing it off. Camera doesn't know what to focus on. There. And instructions. Okay, they are not color coded. And big old glob of string. I wish they'd put that on a spool. But, okay. Let's get over to... Okay. There's the pages down there. There's all... Okay. I was briefly concerned because I saw the numbers on here. Did they not number the wood? But it's numbered as well. But just... Okay. So... Double instruction booklets? Or are they... Wait a second. Okay, flip. Okay, it's not a book. It's a poster. Darn. Had my hopes up, they fooled me. Looks like we're making a pretty good and complete internal structure there. But let's see. Anyway, steps are lettered rather than numbered, so that'll help with the videos. Okay. Cool, like that. What's the 10? Let's see what the S 10 was over here. It was 10. No, that's there's 12, 16. Okay, it is through step Z. It appears is the final. And, okay. Alright. Well, there's a quick glance at the instructions. Let's see what the forms look like. Let's leave those in there for the moment. Okay. You again. Okay, I've got beef already. Sheet 2 of 8 is on top. There's 1 on the bottom. No, 8 of 8's on the bottom. So I don't have OCD, but that bugs me. Okay, there's 1 of 8. And then, so there's 2 of 8. Already got pieces coming out. That doesn't bode well for them either. 2 strikes. If the rest of them are in shape, I'll give them a pass. 3, 4. There's our sandpaper hidden in the middle. Okay. So they only put the first 2 sheets out of order. and this one upside down. All right. I'll forgive them this time. But let's see. We're gonna hop in and start building here in a second. So I will break it down by pieces and get them going, and we'll be right back with some building. Okay, right off the bat, they have redeemed themselves for the putting them out of order, because they have not only labeled the part numbers easily on the forms, they're labeled in order on the piece in the way that they go on. So I think that's a nice touch. I like that. Make things easier on everybody. So as you might think, you just start with the front of our ship with number 1, and it's labeled on there too. They say they. I'm digging it. And we just work our way back. Reminds me of the Taj Mahal and Notre Dame build I did a while back, where everything was just... I'm going to miss the fact that they're not color-coded, but I do like the... Like I say, anytime a company does little things like that to make the build less confusing, I'm all for it. And... oh yeah, and that was step A. Easy enough. I like it. It's fun when things just work good. And so far, you know, oh, I didn't sand that one. Get it right quick. All right, that's better. Okay, so that was step A. I'll be right back with step B. All right, here we have the parts for step C with our boat frame, and it's pretty straightforward. This guy goes on this side, and where do you go? Okay, just like got that front hook goes over the front. Slide y'all in. Yep, going up instead of down. First issue, getting this many pieces lined up to cooperate. There's a bit of, there it went. Yeah. Now the other side should be easier because it's already sort of in place. And in theory. Or not. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And once again, everything labeled here and on the pieces. I love it. Makes life easy, and I'm fond of making life easy. 1B. Right into 1B and 1B. B or not to be. I have doubts that the rest of this build is going to go this smoothly all along, but I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. This is just, I say, so far this one's knocking it out of the park. Everything's going together nice, good strong fit, not overly tight, but everything is snug. And that was step C. We're already getting a good cross section there. This is going to be a sturdy one. It's no doubt about it. All right, so I'll pull the parts for that's step B. Yeah, that was B. Now I'll pull the parts for step C, and we'll get going. Oops, I think I said that wrong at the very beginning, didn't I? All right, I'll be back with that. Okay, here we go. This is actually step C. That's like same thing, a little bit different over this end, but all this through here is all the same. Just going straight through with 1A, 1C, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5, 6. Then we add our last put, I think. Wait a second, I didn't pull a piece, hang on. Yep. Uh-oh, I think I found, unless it was on the other end. No. No, I just didn't pull. I pulled it, it fell off to the side. It's like, something's not right there. Okay, get that sanded, a couple places. Now, there we go, 7A. Okay. I was concerned for a second. I thought they goofed up. Thought I was going to take points off them again. Now, you go. Middle hole gets. Okay, that one doesn't feel super snug yet. I guess it's not going anywhere. And once you get these other tabs tied in, I'm sure that'll snug up. Then this guy on those holes. All right, so we're moving right along. So they got our, let's say that. Yeah, that's got some flex to it, but it's getting pretty stout. All right, so let's go on, get on to step D. I'll be right back with that. Okay, here we are with the part for step D, and let's, gonna jump right into having some details. It looks like, so I'm all for that. Starting off with the rear, this guy goes in back here. Looks in there. All right. And oops, it appears I missed one. Okay. Of course, it's the next one I need. Let's see here. And yep, there you are. Somehow I missed one of the biggest pieces. And while I'm doing my sanding here, I will say that so far it's been super easy to find it. Everything's in order on the sheets. I've only had to sort of hunt and peck a couple of times to find the pieces, but they're all pretty much in order. Each sheet is is numerical, and I like that because that makes life easier. Okay, so you with those. All right, so you go. Okay, I see what they're doing with the notations now. So, got this one, these two, and this one should have corresponding notches. They line everything up there. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to knock that thing off. Let's see. Okay, I was about ready to try to squeeze that on, and it's already in place. Okay, it continues to impress, and I'm probably going to put a drop of glue or two in on that one once I finish up today, unless I've already tied it all in, just to make sure it stays in place. But that's for another day. That's for after we get off. And you go here. And yep, like I say, I'll show you what I'm talking about here on the diagram. They've got the slots that are supposed to be occupied colored in, so you know that you got them lined up properly, and that's a nice touch. I say, anytime they make something easier to understand simple tricks like that, I'm all in favor of it. And I'm still impressed how well these things are just dropping right into place. I'm not having to finagle with them and make them, twist them around and try and make them fit. Excellent. Let's see here now. This goes. So it goes on to this notch, so all the way back and down. Okay, yeah. And this guy goes up and into those on that thing. Okay, yeah. And it just fit again. I say this is just a dream. I'm sure it'll get more. Once we have to start tying those ropes on, I'll get less enthusiastic about it. But so far, this has just been such an easy build. Okay, now we take these guys and the one with this little extra notch goes in the middle. These guys go, line them up, and they go into this one. In there. Got our little front hook thingamajigger. And this goes on back here. And like I said, it just drops on like it was meant to be there. I can't. Yep, that's a good bit of decking there. All right, what's next? Oh. Okay, I got them out of order. I didn't see the arrows. That doesn't go on yet. Supposed to make the cannon up first. Actually, I think this goes on first. This here, second. Now we make our cannon, which is I'm going to peg through the middle of this one. Okay, and I stripped a bunch of veneer off of that when it went through, so this is going to take some glue on that side anyway. Let's see what's this side any better. Okay, this side's gonna work. But it'll go like that. And for the sake of expediency, I'm gonna use my Gorilla Glue super glue. Just a couple of drops. Well, that's not good. My dropper came undone. Okay, turn that down and it is super glue. It is stuck. Okay, I'll use the brush then. Just a dab anyway. See, just barely anything on. And then you on there. 10 count. Not even a 10 count. Alright, then you go through there with that. And that one one, and that one. Alright, so we got our front cannon. And you go right here. And actually, it looks like it's going to be a little bit aimable. It doesn't, because it doesn't lock into place there. So yeah, actually will be technically. I don't know if that's what they meant to do that, but. And then we put this piece on top of all that. And you got, let's say, the snout, I guess you'd call it. Our deck. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do. Looks like step E is just. Is that just one piece? Yeah. Step E is just one piece. So I'll be right back, and we'll definitely do that one tonight, and probably go a little bit further than that. It seems it's one of those things that's deceptive because it's going together so easy. It feels like it's no time at all, but it might have been like, I don't know how long I've been going. But I'll be right back, and we'll at least do step E. Okay, and that's, like I say, only one piece on step E. And it says this part needs a slight bend, so I'm worried about that. But it looks like, yep, those 4 notches there. Let's see, where's the bend going to end up being? Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a bend there, but that's still it. Okay, it's not bad at all. It's just, it really is just a slight bend. You might even, that's how you can see a little bit of it right there, but it wasn't, it's well within reason as far as bending on these pieces. All right, easy enough for step E, and there goes that. Let's say I'm gonna have to glue that in place, but I'll be right back with F. Okay, all the little goobers for step F. And start, there we go with this guy first. He just slides in the edge here, evidently. That's a loose fit, but I think I see where they're going with that. Oh, I did. There it goes. And this guy back here. And put this one into these slots there. And it's going to push this out a little bit to make it that sort of ship design, I think, sort of the plan. And this one. Okay, it looks like the texture, this side goes to the front, so that goes here. Then you slide into that can't be right. Oh, tabs on the top here. Okay, I see. So you go in. Okay, and then you lock in the side there. Let's see, yeah. And there. It's going to be a tenuous situation until we get the other side on, I think. And this one. Okay, it does go into that slot. Of course, the back fell off again. And then down onto these. Oops, couldn't get you in on the other side here. Okay, into the slot. And down onto those. Okay. And which one is which? Looks like. Okay, so that one. This is the one I want now. This one goes. Okay, I put this one on backwards. Yeah. Okay, because I need these slots to be back here. Yep, you're backwards. Okay. So, get to undo everything. Let's see. That one can actually stay in, I believe. This guy. Wiggle and a jiggle and now back to where we started from, I hope. Down there nice and snug. Alright. Yeah. I'm facing the right way on these two. There and into there. There and onto those. And now, this guy goes here. And this guy goes here. Okay. And then put our rear sea serpent looking dealio on, I think. Okay, yeah, these pegs go through from the back. And okay, nice effect with the look of depth and everything there. And then you go on back here. It's gonna actually, hopefully, yeah, that's what it ties it all together on that side. And this thing down here that keeps falling off. Alright, looks like we're going to have a little balcony situation going on here. That'll be cool. Yeah, alright. And that concludes step F. So we're really getting some form together now, so that's cool. And I just knocked it off again. Definitely going to have to glue that. Okay, but like I say, I'll just do some of the PVA glue after I get done tonight. Just sort of tack that in place, just so I quit knocking it off. Now we got our cannon going up here. Yeah, really starting to come together. All right, I'm gonna come back and do step G, and we will call that a night. But be right back with that. Okay, here we go. Step G. Not many pieces to it. Should be pretty simple and straightforward, I hope. Let's get our nose moved down. Lay you over. I think that'll work best. We'll have to slide those guys on. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, and then we just get our tabs down into our slots. And look at you guys. Okay. This is going to be the tricky part, getting these two. There it went, right down. And knock the back off again. Okay. I'll have to do a little glue on here too, it looks like. Yeah, that's not. But, okay. Right. Yeah, get those all snugged in. Yep. Matter of fact, got my super glue right here. Let's see if I can get a drop down there. And it just take. I guess it shouldn't take but just one little. You back up and then hold you in. Nice 10 count. Should be plenty of that. And now this side, so yeah. There we go. Nice and snug. That's a little loose, but it's not flopping out like that one was, so I'm good with that. Okay, now, say, one of these days. Now we got these decorations on the front. Just go around our. Ooh, they go in and on. Okay, so they go down onto the deck. And then lock into the side there. Alright, cool. Assuming the same thing here. Yeah, that's sort of, yeah. Our front one. Next one. And lastly, we actually need to come up a touch. Where's my, there my little crooked thing is. Alright. And then back you out a little bit here. Alright. That's some pretty significant progress. Like I said, I'm sure once we get to doing the maths and everything, it's all going to slow down. But so far, this has been just, this is my ideal kind of build. It's just everything's fitting almost perfectly. You know, the one little goof up here with the, having that turned the wrong way wasn't fun, but easily fixed. And I say you can definitely see the form coming together now. I'm looking forward to seeing how this progresses. I like the little, I say, squid face on the back. And I just realized I didn't have my mic on all this time. It's close enough where you should be able to have heard me, I hope. But yeah, looks good. I say I'll call that a night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.